rotate. Whoop. How do I rotate? This lock. What orientation? Okay, I'm not sure about this. Orientation. Hello, everybody. Is anybody here? Nope, not yet. I'm going to put my YouTube on so I can see what's happening. Hello, hello. Oh, my channel. Hi, everybody. Hang on, I'm just trying to figure this out here. Because for some reason, my phone will... whoa, hang on. For some reason. There we go. Okay, where's the chat? Oh, there it is. Hi, Fiona. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. It won't let me turn my phone. And now, something about the orientation. I don't want to be sitting here holding my phone the whole time. I don't understand this. Because if I turn, orientation is locked, rotate device back. Oops. Oh, whoa, where'd you go? Sorry, guys. Okay, no, I'm trying to, because I've got a mic on here. Oh, there we go. That might work. Hang on. Oh. There we go. Okay. Can you guys hear me okay? Because I'm wearing a mic. Live chat. There we go. Is everything okay? Can you see me? I'm sick. I caught my grandson's cold. So I'm in my pajamas and I'm just hanging out. But I did say that I was going to go live today. And there. There we go. So how's everybody doing? There's 6 of you in here. And I only see 2 people commenting. So, excuse me. Can everybody say hi just so I know that you're here? Oh, yeah, I know, right? Hi, Lisa. Excellent. Hi, Beth. Yeah, the cold happens so fast, right? Like it's like one day you're feeling fine, the next day you're like down. So forgive me if I'm coughing or anything like that. I'm going to try really hard not to. So what's everybody working on today? I can't even begin to tell you what happened to me yesterday. I was working on a hexagon cardigan, but it's actually an octagon cardigan. Yeah, see if I could get you guys a little bit closer. I don't know. I've got my tables here and yeah, so I was working on an octagon cardigan, and I almost had the one side done where the arm was fitting okay. And then I realized something, that there was 2 ends on it You know, when you attach, you go all the way around and then you attach it to the last cluster. I had two ending clusters, and I have no idea how I did that. So I had to frog it back to find, and I can't believe I didn't even notice it. So I ended up frogging it all the way back, and now I'm back to this. I couldn't believe it. I was so mad. I mean, I must have been really tired or something when I was doing this because, like, I'm talking about like this ending, right? And you attach it to, yeah, I had two corners that were ending. Oh, so stupid. I was so mad. So, pumpkins. Oh, I guess it is that season at that time of the year, isn't it? K-pop demon hunters. I must be getting old or something because I'm not even sure what that. I've heard of K-pop. Demon hunters. Oh, it's amigurumi. Oh, that's cool. You're making a Nessie? Oh, wow. Did um did you get a pattern for that? Because I got my dragon patterns from Loaf Cats. Oh, those things are addictive. I got my Nessie pattern on Etsy. I can't even remember the name of the person that does it, but it takes a lot of yarn. I'm so mad. The Canada Post went on strike again. Again. I mean, hi Victoria. I have a cold. Which I'm okay because, you know, if I had this cold after I got out of the hospital and I was coughing and everything, my stomach would have been absolutely killing me. So I would much rather have it now. But anyways, two patterns. Oh wow, cool. Yeah, so Canada Post is on strike again. They're actually trying to stop home delivery. They don't want to do home delivery anymore, which means that we would have to send our packages out through like FedEx or UPS or something like that, which is going to cost a bloody fortune. So I ordered some yarn from Hobie and it's stuck in the mail. It's stuck on the other side of the water. It's here, it's in Richmond, and it's just a boat ride. Hi, you gonna come and say hello? Come, oh, wait, hang on. Say hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. That is my grandson Axel. Eh? He's feeling a lot better than me, I'll tell you. So yeah, he's light of my life. keeps me young. Uh yeah, so anyways, my yarn is stuck. I tell you, I'm fed up with the shipping issues that we have in Canada. I am just so fed up with it. And mm-mm, um it's just making it really hard to run a business, you know? I'm sitting there thinking about maybe oh, and I don't even want to say the words. um shutting down my webpage because most of my customers are in the States. And, you know, I'm paying to have this website up and I can't even ship anything. I found out about the tariffs. Yeah, he is. I found out about the tariffs. I've got a thing here. It's apparently a third third party that you go through for the tariffs, and then I pay for the tariffs before I even get the package sent. And you have to go through the list to find out, like, figure out what you're shipping, and then it will tell you if there's a tariff on it or not. Sometimes, she said, sometimes there isn't any tariffs on it. So I don't know. I haven't even gone that far to look. Denver. Denver. Can you say Colorado? So yeah, so I'm really not sure what I'm gonna do. I am doing a craft fair though. Not sure how I feel about it. George is excited, but we're doing a craft fair in. Oh, don't touch! Don't touch! Don't touch! I'm doing a craft fair in November, so it's going to be just before Christmas. So hopefully people will be, wanting to buy and stuff like that. So my family keeps telling me that I have enough stock. I got 2 spaces, so I've got 16 feet to work with. So yeah, I never feel like I have enough stock. I never. Hi, Cynthia. Sorry. Yeah. Oh, let me go to the chat. Oh, hey, Angela. How you doing? Oh, I'm so sorry about your animals. What? Yeah, that's what they were telling me too. So you pay, I guess you pay them online. You pay the tariffs online. And then you have to go to the courier. I don't know. The courier is going to cost a frickin' fortune though. Kentucky. Oh, it's stuck in Louisiana. Louisville, sorry. Wow. You guys are lucky. You don't seem to have the problems that we have up here. Oh, Angela, you shut your... You know what? I totally understand why you would shut your site down. Because what's the point of us paying for a site that nobody's going to? And it breaks my heart because we worked hard on our sites. So, yeah. It's just it's crazy. But what are you going to do, right? I mean, Angela, you should be going to those craft fairs with your daughter and taking your stuff with you, like your sweaters and stuff. Because because I think you'd have. Oh, is George home? No, I think that you'd have better luck if you were selling in person. We've always found that when we do the craft fairs. Oh, thank you, Cynthia. You're so sweet. You always find that when you're selling in hang on. Bailey, I know you think somebody's here. Maybe it's a package. Yeah, it's like you always, when you go to craft fairs, people have that what's that? Fear of missing out, FOMO, right? So it's like they buy, right? But when it's online, it's like, oh, it'll always be there, you know. So, hi, Linda. Oh, Cynthia, you're doing craft fairs? Oh, that's awesome. Did the you bought the safety eyes that I had on my site, right? If I remember correctly. How did those work out? Hi, Holly. Oh, thank you. A hospital appointment. Are you okay? Oh, I thought it was you. Oh, maybe it was because I was wanting to send you some. Maybe that's what it was. I have some more that I haven't put up on my site because what's the point? But I'm trying to figure out how to target all of Canada, right? Okay, Magic Frog Crochet. What's your name? So I don't have to call you Magic Frog, although that would be cute. um, oh my God, you're pregnant? Congratulations. Mirabelle. Okay. I probably won't remember that, but I'm going to try. um, when I started doing craft fairs, I was so nervous. I never do a craft fair by myself. Actually, that's a lie. I did it once. George was at one craft fair. I was at another craft fair, and I hated that. But it is so nice to have someone with you when you're doing a craft fair because then one person can focus on, talking to customers and the sale, selling stuff, and the other one can focus on the cash and packaging up the products, right? Because George doesn't know how to use the Square and all that for payment. He sells a lot of stuff. And so I'm scrambling, trying to get people, to pay and packing things up. And he's just practically throwing sweaters at me and hats at me and saying, here, this goes to this person. And I'm like, whoa, slow down. I'm like, slow down, buddy. Cause if you need to come help me package this stuff. Right. So he's absolutely, um, fantastic at craft fairs. Plus, he does the heavy lifting for me, right? But it is nerve wracking, especially if it's a slow craft fair. The setup and the tear down, not so much. The setup is a bit nerve wracking. So I suggest to maybe try a mock up before you go, right? And then just let it fly, just see how it goes. But get yourself a Square, like a payment system. Square is free, right? And then you just pay a little bit per purchase, right? um, but you will lose a lot of sales if you don't have a POS system of some sort. So I always suggest getting that. If you're never not going to get anything else, get that, right? um, 29 weeks. Wow, with your first. Oh, that's so awesome. Oh, the type 2 diabetes, yeah. Living the dream, yeah. I can't imagine how that goes with pregnancy. Holy smokes. Nice, Sue. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, Rose does. She sells a lot, but you know what? I find that the people that are in the States sell a lot because they're in the States. They don't have to worry too much about shipping stuff. The shipping is so much cheaper, right? But up here, we're struggling. Yeah, I could not do craft fairs without George. There's no way. Or to have someone, but to have a man help is a godsend, It really is. I used to do some craft fairs with my sister, and it was nice because you have someone there to talk to if it's slow. So, but yeah. But I once the setup's done, then I enjoy it. Then I can sit, relax, crochet, or if we're really busy, then, we're just selling, selling, selling. Oh, Cynthia, that's great. Yeah, yeah. It's so nice to have someone help. Yeah. So I started, for those of you that didn't, that weren't in here when I was talking about it, I'm doing an octagon cardigan. Now, if you look up octagon cardigan in, mm, well, the social medias. Oh my God. I'm telling you, cold medication is just frying my brain. um, there's one lady out there, and I can't remember her name, but she does, excuse me, she does this octagon cardigan, and there's a tail on it. Oh, guys. So you've got your regular octagon cardigan, except what she does is she does 8 sides instead of the regular 5 or 6. So you do it like the regular cardigan, except you got this tail on it, right? And then when you put the 2 sides together, you have this tail that goes right across the back. So, the old English, um, was it English? I don't know. Way back, was it 1800s or something? Anyways, where they wear the suit jackets and everything, and then you've got that big poof on the back of your butt. You know, it's kind of like that. So, it kind of just hangs like that, and then when you got the 2 sides together, it kind of bunches in a bit. But anyway, I really liked the look of it, and I thought, "I'm gonna try that." But last night, when I was, looking at this, I noticed that if you fold it like this, you have shorts. So, I might have to make some shorts. But anyways, I got most of my one side done, and then I found out that I messed it up really bad, and I had to frog back most of it. So now I've got this little bit, and now I have a stitch marker in where I'm supposed to join it so that it doesn't happen again. Oh, yeah, I think it's when you're not feeling well, you just can't focus, right? So, yeah, I messed it up really good. I was so mad. But, um, going back to the chat, the gift of gab. Yeah, George has the gift of gab. You guys know that. He can sell snow to Eskimos, I swear. Yeah, grandkids are a blessing. Mine is just, it's going to be kind of cool when he gets older, and then he can help me at craft fairs. Hi, Rebecca. Hi, Linda. Well, maybe you'll have to make some and then put them on your husband and see. You know what? I just saw, I scroll these media sites all the time, and I saw these shorts. They were granny square shorts, and I thought, hmm, and then I did that, and I was like, oh, hey, you know, there's enough in the crotch area that it would be comfortable, so yeah. I'm gonna have to make some. So I was doing something else. Oh, ooh, where is it? Oh my god, you guys, I've got stuff everywhere. I've got like 5 projects sitting over here. Oh, I don't even know if I can get this over here without dumping everything. Oh. Oh my god, I've got yarn attached. I've got scissors attached to the yarn, and oh, what a mess. Ah, okay. So there's another lady, Passionate Kelsey. She introduced a lady that was on social media that was doing the hexagon cardigan and doing it in a different way. And I thought I would try it. I bought the pattern and everything, but I'm finding that it's a slow go. So it's like you have a hex a rectangle, right? And then you have your corners here, so that when you fold it, where is it? So then you fold it, you've got your arm here, right? And this is the back and front of your sweater. Now, that's all well and good, but I'm finding that this is going to take a long time you're just going to have to go around and around and around until you get the arm to the length that you want it. And I was getting bored. And so I put it aside, as we do, right? And I started doing this one. So, yeah, I'll end up finishing that at some point. But I just found that one was just dragging and dragging, and I thought, oh, I'm tired of that. The arm's not getting big enough fast enough for me. Okay. um, Hang on, reading. Ooh, blackmail. Yeah, that would work. Say, I worked really hard on these. You have to wear them. Okay, Fiona, thanks for popping in. I'll be around at some point. My computer issue is just, I can't even talk about it. What the heck is behind me? Oh. So, yeah, my computer issue. Oh my God. Okay, Angela. Hope it's been raining here, so hopefully you guys don't have too much rain. Although you guys could probably use it. Those forest fires out there are pretty nasty. Yeah, my computer issue. No rain for a month? Really? I'll send it your way. Because, man, it's been raining here for a few days. What was I saying? My God, my brain. What was I saying? I don't even know. Hang on, we got a little one here that's fixing it. Anyway, yeah, so I have, oh yeah, my computer issues. Thank you. So what happened is that my fan on my computer went, and I contacted the company that made the computer, and I said, hey, I need a new fan. Can you send me a fan? And they said no. Hi. So they said no. What, you want to say hi again? Say hi. Oh, he's showing you the monster truck. Yeah, it's got big wheels. Oh, you need a bum change. Yeah. So anyways, they said that they would replace my computer. And I thought, great, you know. So they said, just send it. The company was in Ontario. It's called Ace Magic. And they said, okay, just send the computer back to us. And when we get it, we'll send you a new one. I was kind of going, And they said, don't worry, it's all good, And I says, look, I need the computer for my media. So I need it right away, And they said, don't worry, we'll expedite it. I should have known. I should have listened to my gut, because I sent the computer out. As soon as they got the tracking number, they said, we don't have your computer in stock, so we'll give you a portion of the money back. Really? So I was like, no, you'll give me the full amount back or give me a new computer. I don't care if you give me a computer that's similar, just give me a computer. Right. And they said, no, we'll give you a portion back. I said, how much is a portion? They said 50%. And I got tired of fighting with them. So I said, fine. And then I said, so how do you pay me the 50% back? They said, we'll put it on your Amazon on the, and I'm going, as a credit on Amazon? No. I said, here's my email. You're in Canada. You can send it to me via e-transfer. I says, I'm not planning on getting another computer on Amazon. And I'm still waiting to hear from them. So, yeah. So I'm not impressed. I do have my old computer sitting here. The screen is floppy, but I'm going to see if I can upload, try and upload my videos on this computer. Because I don't know, I'm going to have to see if I can download the program that I use on this computer again. But yeah, I was not happy. I was fuming. But what are you going to do? Right? Like, you're trying to trust, and it's not like you could go to their store and say, hey, but if they give me the 50% back, I'll be happy. Because I told them, I says, I sent you the computer in trust, and I sent them the email that they sent in, and I circled it in big red pen and said, you said you were going to give me a new computer. Right. And they said, but we don't have that computer in stock. I don't need that computer. Just give me a computer. And yeah. So, so I'm going to have to get a new computer. I can't afford it. I really can't. But, I'll just have to. Yeah. You and your monster trucks. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out. And I will, because I do have some stuff filmed. And if I can get this one working, then I will upload it. But yeah, I'm not impressed. So the next computer that I buy, I'm going to buy here. And at least then I've got somewhere I could come and bitch at. So, I don't really have anything else I can show you here. Okay, Axel, inside voice. Yeah, right. Excuse me. I haven't done anything on my C2C blanket. It's sitting down here, but it's just looking at me going, "Are you ever going to pick me up again?" And I'm like, "No, because I don't have anywhere to send you." So, but my sister did come and visit, and we started putting together the kits, and then the strike happened, and I was like, okay, great. So now the kits are out of. I can't do the kits for the bags. Oh crap! For these kind of bags, right? Where it's got the fabric on the bottom and then a crochet on the top. So we're making the bottoms. We're going to set it up so that they're all ready to go with the yarn. I was thinking about dyeing my own yarn to go with the kit and then selling it that way, and then have the handles with it and everything, and then have a pattern or whatever. But it's just doesn't seem to be worth it because I can't send them out. So it's really, really annoying me. I feel like I'm damned if I do and I'm damned if I don't, right? So, oh well, what are you going to do? I have been working on a couple of jean jackets or jean vests. I got one done for a young man. He's autistic. And I think he has ADHD. I'm not sure, but he's my friend's son. And I wanted to, I'll show it on a video, because it's downstairs. But it's, I really wanted it to be kind of like a coat of armor kind of thing. Something for, when he's having a bad day and he's, I don't know if he gets bullied at all or whatever, but I wanted it to be like a coat of armor that he could wear and feel like he's got his power back. You know what I mean? So I've got some patches on it, and I took the back and I put a colorful, I put a colorful, what do you call it? Handkerchief, and I cut it out and I frayed it all the way around, and it looks badass, right? I've got a chain that goes down. But yeah, I've got like a couple patches like that kind of give the, like one says, I don't have anxiety, I have bonus feelings. And then the pin, I can't remember what the pin said, something about you don't have to like me, not everybody has good taste. Stuff like that. And then on the back it says limited edition. So I just really wanted it to be something that he could wear and feel safe, So, okay, Victoria, thanks for stopping in. Say hi to Millie for me. And yeah, hopefully I will see you guys again. Um, I'll try and do this more often. uh, yeah, it's I just I really wanted to have something special to give him, you know. I made something for her daughter as well. She's a Taylor Swift fanatic. So, you know those t-shirt ponchos that I've been making? I made her one in pink with a Taylor Swift thing on decal on it. And then I'm making something else for Jeanette. Jeanette from Miss Hootie Hootenan's Crafts. Yeah, it's for her family. I'm making something for her husband as well. So, but now I don't know if I'm going to be able to mail it out. So, but yeah. So anyway, it's it's just hard. Like my energy levels are just all over the place, right? Because I'm still healing, right? But I feel a lot better. My stomach doesn't hurt as much. I've got one spot that still kind of gets me every once in a while. I think they probably really hammered on that spot like big time. But I feel great, like at food wise. Like I'm not having any food. Oops, dog. I'm not having any food issues that I can think of. Other than and the when the food was going down and it was getting stuck, I don't have that quite as much because I'm chewing my food a lot more. My jaw is sore from chewing. Yeah, and I stopped using a straw. Holy man. You know, it says right on the paperwork, do not use a straw because I was swallowing air, right? And it was giving me bad pains. And as soon as I stopped doing that, it was great, you know. But my nose, they can you see that? They took a nice chunk out of my nose. And that makes me mad, right? Because now I feel really deformed. I was already really self-conscious of my nose because my nose is broken, right? It's supposed to be over here. And now I've got that. So, okay, sweetie, thanks for stopping in. Um, this live was just basically to say hi. You know, I'm still here, and the next one I'll try and show you guys more. I'll take you guys downstairs and show you what's going on. But I just wanted to stop in and go, hello. I'm still here. I'm still alive. I'm all good. And I miss you guys very, very much. I really do. I like making content for you guys. And this computer thing has just been a pain in my tuckus. So, but I guess I should sign off and go take some more cold medicine. And yeah, so I love you guys. I really do. I thank you so much for your support. Thanks for sticking around. Hi, Sue. um, thank you so much for your support. It means a lot to me. I've been on YouTube now for yeah, I hope so too, Sue. I really I've been on YouTube now for this is my 6th year. And man, so much has happened. So much has happened. All my OGs, you've been through hell and back with me. And I appreciate you sticking around. I really do. You guys get me through so much. Okay, I'm not going to get all emotional here. All right, guys, I'm gonna go. If you can, if for any of you that haven't subscribed, I would love it if you would. Tummies, whatever. It keeps me going, and I love you so much. And I will talk to you soon when I'm feeling a bit better. Thank you so much. Thank you. Mwah. I won't give you my cold. Okay, guys, I'll try and get that video up as soon as I can. Okay, I love you all. Okay, bye. I got to figure out how to turn this off now.